Oh, hello there. It is I, Mama J9 Eve, on a Sunday. Yes, that type of Sunday. Hey, Alma, how you doing, baby? You were first, Alma. You were the first. Look at you, just sitting there at the top, being all first and stuff. Big Mitch. They call me Big Mitch. Larry Hoover. Whipping work. Ooh, hallelujah. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Somebody put a post in the Discord, let everybody know that we are here. I sound excited. Oh, I know, you guys. Mama got bad news. Mama got bad news. And Mama don't like bad news. But Mama is always telling the story about the bus. You know, there's a bus right around the corner for everybody. So, a bus came for one of my babies, apparently. My Steve, my Steve, who sent me this wonderful, wonderful plaque for my 10K, even before I hit 10K. Mama lost her Steve. Steve passed. He passed. So that's my Deborah, and that's my Steve. Taking it a little bit personally. I am taking it a little personally because it's weird. Because Deborah, you guys remember, I would always say that Deborah was my favorite. You guys, or whoever was there the night when I was talking about it, was like, Deborah was my favorite because she was like my first, like big supporter, it was so weird. Like, she to support me. So I was like, gosh, it just kind of blew my mind and kind of opened me up. You know what I mean? And then she went. And then Steve, I opened my P.O. box for Steve. I literally, because he wanted to send me this plaque. I wanted this plaque to stick on my wall, and he made it for me. And I opened my P.O. box, and I've gotten only one thing from my P.O. box the whole time I had it. And that was it. And that was from Steve. And now Steve's gone. It's a little, it's weird. It's kind of, feeling like I'm taking it a little bit personally. I am. But I will say, such is life. There is a bus. And I tell you guys this, I mean what I say when I say it. There is a bus waiting around the corner. I say, whenever somebody is, if somebody is sick and you're like, oh, that's terrible, poor them. But even if you're not sick, there's a bus that could be waiting around the corner. Okay, like just on some Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a train with your name on it, and you just never know. Like, so always you need to be more focused on yourself and what is going on with you, and that kind of stuff. But Mama fights this type of stuff. I was watching the Discord. I was seeing, I would start typing, and then I was like, ugh, no, I ain't gonna say nothing. Just gonna be quiet. Yeah. I'm gonna be quiet because I handle these things a lot differently. So I try to keep that in mind. I try to be mindful of my babies, because we are not all the same. We don't handle things the same. But we are not going to sulk, is what we're not going to do. I will keep my Stevie with me for always and forever. Okay. Got him over here too. Yeah. Oh, look. I can show you actually. Steve. That's Steve too. As you can see, Mama got a new camera. Did you notice? Look, it follows me. I got an artificially intelligent camera. Now, it might kill me in my sleep. We'll see. But if it doesn't, then I'll be here. Now, if anybody noticed, I turned my happy face pillow around. I had to turn it over. You know, just looking at it was making me feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? So I just turned it over. You know what I'm saying? But the show must go on. Steve will be with us. Okay? Steve is with us. I like to do the is. You know what I'm saying? Energy just changes. It doesn't go away. Okay? It just changes. Changes form. Okay? And Steve's already in my house. Oh, yes, honey. Yes, yes. Make sure you hit the like button for Mama. I have definitely noticed that the comments in my videos are dropping. Like a lot, like almost like the last 5 or 6 videos. It's in like double digits, the comments. So that's messing with me in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? You gotta help me out with the comments, man. You got to help me out. You got to. Oh, his last post was on 10/4. What was his last post? Debbie Caruso, what was his last post? Just tell me just so I can know. I almost said quitters. Yes, you gotta make the comments go up. You know what I'm saying? Make them pop. AJ, Matt Mittens, Harley, Tina P, Akeem, Darlene, Sally, Sandra, Latoya. See what we got. What we got? Angie, Cindy Click, Pet Flint. Let's see. What's happening, Pet Flint? How you doing, baby? Let's see. James Holcomb, Chaz Welker. Chaz says, stop being live when I need you recorded. Oh, I'm sorry, boo. I'm sorry. I made a video. I got a video to post up, but it's I was debating. I was like, man, I think I'm just gonna go live. If you notice this bar above my head, it's different. I decided, you know, I'm on some other energy. You know what I'm saying? Call it inspired by my plaque that my boo sent me, right? Before I had 10K, he got me this 10K button. He made it for me. Stevie. And my bar here, which I'm going to name Steve. Ironically, Steve is actually a name that is like a universal guy name that I use. Like, say if I had like a toy and it was a boy toy, like I would name it Steve. Like that's like a name that I've always. I got it from Over the Hedge. Remember Over the Hedge, the cartoon movie with the when the hedge showed up and they were like, oh my God, what is it? Ah, and then they said they'll call it Steve. And they named it Steve. They called the hedge Steve. Oh, see, this is the thing. This thing is like, it's like, it reads hand gestures. Like, look, when I do this, I can zoom in or out. If I do this, I can make it so that it'll stop being, see, it won't move. It'll just stay stationary. I do like this and it'll come back on. So now it'll read me. There's a couple of other signal things that I don't have yet. I don't have it. Like if I had a whiteboard, I could make it zoom in. It'll find the whiteboard and stay on the whiteboard. Isn't that crazy? Like, It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool thing. This thing should last me forever. Mama really does love this camera. She do. She do. She definitely do. Hey, Mike Lowe. What's up, baby? We got AJ. Let's see. Latoya, Angie, Cindy Click, Pet Flint. We got Chaz, Mike Lowe. What's up, baby? Juanita. What's going on, baby pie? You're rushing me to judgment. My conduct didn't demand anything. I know. Ain't he weird? Oh, yes, honey. Yeah, so this bar here, though. Oh, sorry. Shit. I gotta stop that. See, it's reading. It thinks I'm telling it something. But the bar had this bar up here. It is my actual sub count, right? So, and you see the goal thing I put up there? I put it 100K. You know, because it's wonderful to have people believe in you, but it's way more powerful if you believe in yourself. And so I was like, you know what? Why not? I'm just gonna throw it out there into the universe. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I call myself lazy, but in all honesty, my YouTube kind of work ethic is pretty stellar. Everything is funny, and everything is pretty much every day. I've missed maybe 3 total days, I'd say with confidence, in the last year. Like almost a year. Like last 10 months, I'd say. I might have missed 3 days total where I didn't post something. So, honestly, this should be doable. Long as I don't quit or give up or whatever's. You know what I'm saying? I am. You know what I'm saying? I gotta, you gotta live, honey. We here. Everybody who is in here, you is typing, you is here. You're still here. We're here. I know. Yes, we do. We love Steve. Yep. Irish girl. Hey, boo. Tall glass. Yes, honey. I know. Thank you. I'm sorry, Wilson. Rest in peace, Suzanne Summers. Did she die too? God. So, wait, is that the exercise knee lady? That's the one with the Thigh Master, right? Is that the Thigh Master lady? Did she die? Oh my God. Daryl Brooks Esquire said, maybe I could change my name to J9's Boy Toy. Oh my God. Oh no, she did. Oh, she did. She aged well, 73. Y'all, somebody verify that. Did Suzanne Summers die? And if so, then when? Yeah, Three's Company. Yeah, she was the Thigh Master lady. You remember that exercise thing? You put the little clamp thing. It was like hinges or whatever. And you put them between your knees and do like this. Just squeeze your knees together. You know what I'm saying? Suzanne Summers. Yes, the Thigh Master lady. Oh my gosh, is she dead? Was that an ear? Hey, Kathy. What's up, baby? Yes, she died. Oh, it was today. She died today. She wasn't a Charlie's Angel. She was not a Charlie's Angel. Indeed, she wasn't. Was she a Charlie? She was not a Charlie's Angel. She was only 76. That's a lie. She was not no 76. She's probably like 85. Let's see. 76. Suzanne Summers, that show was out in the 70s. She was probably what, like 20, maybe 22 or something then. So let's see. 70, 75, carry the 6. Mama don't want to do math tonight, okay? She don't. She ain't in the mood for that, okay? So you can see, her birthday was tomorrow. Oh, damn. She died the day before her birthday. I tell you, it's a bus. There's a bus. There's buses. Like, everybody got a bus waiting around the corner on some sneaky shit, just waiting to get them. Exactly. That was Farrah Fawcett, Kimberly. That's right. Farrah Fawcett was the Charlie's Angel. Suzanne Summers, when she was younger, she was like, kind of like girl who gets murdered in the first scene of a horror movie cute. You know, she wasn't, Charlie's Angels cute. You know? Like there's cute and then there's, hot. Like she wasn't hot. She was like, she wasn't, yeah, you know what I mean. Like that's different. Farrah Fawcett was like a woman. Farrah Fawcett was a woman. Okay. Suzanne Summers was like a cute girl. It's different. Oh gosh, she had it. Well, I could see that though. I could see that. So she, yeah. Yeah, I could see that. You would think that she would have been like a super diet person, probably a vegetarian and all of that stuff. And still, there she was with the booby C. Suzanne Somersault was gorgeous. She could have been a golden child. Nah, she was cute. But she wasn't like, she just didn't have that like woman-esque thing. Like there's like actresses and stuff that are like, they're pretty. You might could say they were gorgeous, but they don't have that like overly extra feminine woman like thing. Like an example I use is, it thinks that oh my God, this thing. It thinks that I'm trying to show it a whiteboard now. Failed to enter whiteboard mode. I wasn't trying to. It thinks I was trying to open a whiteboard. I can't do certain movements. It comes in handy, but no, But like Charlize Theron is one of the ones I use it as an example. Like she's like a woman. Like she's beautiful. She's pretty. She's beautiful. She's hot. She's gorgeous. But she's like super feminine looking. Like she just looks like a woman. She, it's like different. Even like, yeah, it's just a thing. It could just be me. It might just be me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Loving and Karen. Thank you, Honey Pot. Loving and Karen came in and has gifted 5 memberships to the chat. Mama appreciate that. Yes, you do. Maxine, Melissa, Christine, Rosie, and M169 got a gifted membership. Yay. Thank you, Loving and Karen. Thank you, Honey Pot. Thank you, Boo. Mama love you. Yes, you do. I think I'm freeze this thing for a little bit because it's giving me a little bit of motion sickness. Giving me the motion sickness it is. Okay. Yeah, Mama got a new webcam. I love it though. It's so cool. It's so cool. It's the coolest. It's the coolest. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes. Thank you, Loving and Karen. Exactly. Yes. Thank you, Loving and Karen. Thank you. So, bye. Everything is not a joke. The golden child. Oh, what happened? Come on, J9. Let's be respectful. She just died today. Okay. She's Charlize Theron hot, okay? To tell me that everything is not a joke. I'm going to let that slide right now. But I can say in usual circumstances. You would get a mouthful after saying something like that to a mama, because what it takes for me to be able to do this, in fact, is a gift of mine, okay, to be able to do that at these times. I can give multiple examples of this. But that is my thing. It's my lot in life. Okay. So when you say she just died today, everything's not funny. It depends on how you think of it. Okay. It do. Oh. You seeing this side eye? Okay, that's for you. Oh, Paula, hey boo, how you doing? Yes, honey. Oh, you talking about Angelina Jolie? Yeah, see, she's very woman too. Yes, Julia Roberts also very woman, but not that she's a little too. She's like a goofier person. So, Charlie's Angels aren't supposed to be goofy. Exactly, life is funny, and if you decide that you don't want it to be funny, then you could sulk and see how far that gets you. See how far that gets you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Samantha. Dan here telling me that I laugh too much. That there's times when you're not supposed to. People who work in healthcare have a dark sense of humor. It's a survival mechanism. Oh no, that ain't why. I work in a primary care office. Like, people come in there for head colds and sick, like regular stuff. It's not the emergency room. I've been like this. I picked this up. It's a coping mechanism is what it is. It's a coping mechanism, because I used to cry as much as I laugh now. Just know that. As much as I laugh now, imagine instead of laughing, I was crying. So if you prefer that, then, I would flip the bird, but I think my camera might think I'm trying to tell it something. Attack me in my sleep. I got an AI camera, y'all. Wish me luck. This thing might choke me out when I'm not looking. I be trying to keep an eye on it, make sure it ain't watching me when it ain't supposed to be on. Know what I'm saying? It's so strange. It's like, when I readjust it, it does this thing, like it flings around or whatever. It's very strange. It's actually pretty weird. Thank you, Barb. I did the same thing at my daddy's funeral. My dad died. We were walking outside. My sister said something funny and I laughed. We're like walking outside. They're carrying his casket outside. And I laughed. She said something funny, so I laughed. And some of my other family members was like, stop laughing. And we turn around, look at her like, excuse me, this is my daddy's funeral. I can do whatever I want. do whatever I want. He know I'm a goofball. He know it. He's the first person told me I needed to be a comedian. So I know he know. Okay? Ain't no way in the world. Yes. Love your siblings. Everybody love your siblings. Yes. Love, love, love. Brett Michaels. Who is Brett Michaels? You can never laugh too much. I know that's right. Thank you, Saucy Sam. You can never laugh too much. You know what I'm saying? You could try. You could try, but you can't. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Exactly. No, people. That's why I used to. Some like people. I got up and actually made a speech. I made a speech at my dad's funeral. I didn't have it prepared. I didn't even know I was going to do it. They asked if anybody wanted to speak, and my hand just went up. I'm terrible at public speaking. I do not. I shake like a crazy person. But my hand went up. And I got up and I told the story about how my daddy was my first best friend. Because I didn't go to pre-K. I didn't go to daycare. I didn't go to pre-K. So my older siblings, they went to like pre-K and kindergarten and went off to school. And I'm the youngest, so I was still at home. And my mom and my dad had like opposite shifts at work. They worked opposite shifts. So during the day, when everybody gets gone, mom's at work. Everybody else is at work. I'm at school. There me and my dad was just at the house. And I stuck to him like glue. Like he'd be laying on the couch. I would tuck myself in behind him. He'd be laying on the couch. I would be scooched up with my back up to the couch, sitting on the floor. He would go outside. I would just sit on. He would sit on the porch on the step, and I would just sit there next to him. And, you know, I like parents and stuff. And they like you go sit next to your kids and stuff, and the parents would be like, go find something to do. Like he would just let me just sit there. He wouldn't say nothing. He just, you know, he's like quiet, but he would just he was my first best friend. And I told that story. And of course, me talking, I told it in a funny way. So then everybody started laughing as I told my little funny parts, you know what I'm saying? And that was how I was just like, see, it's confirmed. Everybody's in here not pretending to be sad. They are sad, but they're deliberately forcing themselves to only be sad, to only look sad, because they think that's what they're supposed to do. That's not their natural response. That's what they are trained to feel like they're supposed to do. You got me? So I broke them out of it. I made them laugh at my daddy's funeral. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's a talent. You know what I'm saying? It's a talent. Everybody's got it. Everybody's got one. Just gotta figure out what yours is. Mine is making people laugh at funerals, apparently. It's like, just kidding. Sort of. A little bit serious, a little bit kidding. Hey, Kevin M. What's up, baby? Sorcerer. All right. Let's go on and watch a little bit of this Darrell. And you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, hit the like button, please. Yes, please and thank you. It's the secret of the now. Please and thank you. Get you practically anything you want with a smile. Okay. And let me open up this. I know that's right. You come to my funeral, you better tell some funny joke that's something that I said. Bring a picture that makes me look absolutely nuts. Like a freeze frame of me when I'm in the middle of laughing. Now that's funny. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yes. Oh, God. If I spend my whole life trying to make people laugh or making people laugh, don't have the last thing I do is depress everybody. No. Okay. No. Mm-mm. All right. Let's see. Where is my... this one, is it? Yep, that's the one. All right. All right. Greg, hey boo. I would have been on time. It's just all that drinking. I do not miss drinking. I tell you, I do not miss it at all. Not one bit. I don't think I will ever drink again. To be honest with you. I do not miss it at all. Like, it's not at all. Just thinking about it gives me anxiety, even. Like, just having any part of my mental faculties not be completely controlled. Like, you know what I mean? Like, numbing yourself. It's something weird about it. Like, so weird. Yes. To celebrate life, we need to laugh. Yes, honey.
And my 14th Amendment due process rights.
What about them,
Make
Darrell?
a reservation for those rights, especially, but all rights at this time.
You want a reservation?
The record to reflect that the individual known to this court as Darrell Brooks is present in person, in custody. He is appearing today in street clothes. He has a dress shirt and a tie on. He's also wearing a mask.
And I don't consent to being called that name, for the record. As this paperwork I accept for value in return for value, as it does not state the correct name. It states the name of my client, the straw man. I am not this name in all capital letters. I do not identify by that name, nor do I know that individual.
Your objection is noted. It's baseless in law and fact, and that is simply a caption on a pleading on
That is
the
not my name.
final jury instructions.
That is not my name, for the record.
All right.
He's so cranky. They already waiting on. They waiting for the jury to come back with some get your ass up underneath this prison news. You know. He waiting on that. You know what I'm saying? But he cranky though. He got the nerve to be cranky though. You know what I'm saying? He's a cranky Darrell. Look at him tapping it. Look, he's tapping his arm. Look.
The record should reflect, Mr. Brooks, I'm talking. The record should reflect that at 3:23
He was about to say, I don't care. He stopped himself. I don't care.
3 p.m. yesterday, all of the verdict forms were printed off and provided to Mr. Brooks. I also provided him with an excerpt from the bench book on closing arguments. I left a copy on the state's table as well, and a second copy on the defense table today as well, so that I thought that would be helpful information as we are about that time
Hey, Lee Hamilton,
for the parties to give their closing arguments. Of course, prior to that, the court will be reading through the final jury instructions. The parties were also given the updated version following the jury instruction conference yesterday as well. The total number.
Look, y'all, my hair broke off. Nah, I don't know if my hair broke off, but I think this might be that bangs. I think this is where I cut my bangs last time. It's like short, and I cut it. I did a wolf cut. Or pulled it all to the front and cut it like, you know, so it'll be layers. Ugh, big mistake. I always regret it when I do that. I don't know what I be thinking. My hair hasn't been all the same length since I was a kid, and it's grown out all that way, and then I pull it up to the front and do a half-ass wolf cut. You know? Somebody need to stop me sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Number of pages for that is 107. The court will be reading from the first 73 pages this morning. I do anticipate having to take 1 or 2 breaks before I complete all of that.
Ew.
My plan is to do that.
I'll put it down
and then
to me.
take the lunch break. And then when we come back from lunch, to have the parties provide they're not opening, their closing arguments. And then following the closing arguments, the court has the final jury instructions, which go through the closing instruction, instructions 460, 484, and all of the verdicts, and then the instruction to the jury 515 about their verdicts needing to be unanimous, and then selection of a presiding juror. The very last page, 107, actually is not read until the close of the case and only following receipt of verdicts or some other type of disposition that would result in the conclusion of the case. It's the instruction after the verdict is received. So page 107 is not something that will be read today.
Hey, Chuckles.
As indicated yesterday, I will be selecting the alternates by random selection. We'll use the tumbler and select 3 numbers out of that, but that will be done after all of the instructions are read and the parties have an opportunity to give their closing arguments.
Your Honor, I accept for value and return for value any documents that you just alluded to. I have not seen them.
Did she allude them?
Mr. Brooks, if you haven't seen them, that is by your choice. They were provided to you. I know on multiple occasions yesterday you threw items into the garbage can. The court retrieved the final jury instructions. I personally didn't. I had someone do it, had them placed on the table this morning, and any other items you threw in the garbage.
So is that the paperwork that I had to stay here for over an hour?
Yeah. Yeah, Darrell.
Sir, I'm not going to discuss any further what we did during the jury instruction conference. The jury's going to be brought out a little bit later.
There was a conference we talked.
Darrell was like, "What a conference? How did I miss a conference? Where was I during this conference? Oh, in my cell. I was on my cot. Oh." Just asking. Just curious as to where I might have been when this happened. Is he speaking in gypsy curses? Oh my gosh. Ain't he weird? Oh my God, that's funny. What's that story? Paula. Seen if my maternal grandmother died years ago and my drunk ass family got us kicked out of multiple bars. Oh, I know. It's crazy, you guys. It's crazy. The world. Crazy. Crazy for being so lonely. All right, I pinned the link to the top of the chat to become a member. Okay. Go on and hit I didn't put up the little bar for the membership goal, but you know, the goal is 5. So that I have this bar up here showing my subscriber goal. Trying to get my subscribers. I want to have 100,000. I'm gonna have it's my life. I want to have 100,000 subscribers. I'm good enough, right? There are way more boring people who have 100,000 plus subscribers. Some with millions. Couldn't tell a good joke to save their life, and they rehearse them too, and still not good. I want to have 100K. Why not? Gotta have goals. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have goals. Swole is the goal. That's right. Swollen. This is my sub count. Okay, Paula, we'll be patiently waiting. Paula said, BRB. Be right back. Bubba invited to the conference. So Bubba did not write that in on my calendar, okay? And my day planner. He didn't write it in. It was not on my schedule, you know.
Talking about the proceedings from yesterday, or after you had told us we recessed
Mr.
for
Brooks?
I'm referring to after you called recess for the night yesterday. That's what I'm referring to. I was put in the holding cell for over an hour because they said it was some paperwork that needed to be.
That is correct, sir. You were kept there in order for my clerk, who had to finalize 76 verdicts, 2 each, 1 not guilty, 1 guilty, and provide those to the parties. So that's why you were kept there, so those could be handed to you. My understanding is they were. I would need a bailiff to confirm for me whether he took those back to his cell or if they were put on his desk because he left them in the holding cell.
Left them in what holding cell? In here?
Right, Lee Hamilton?
Work to see if they're on here.
Subscribing is so free.
What holding cell are you referring to, Your Honor?
But people don't even know that I'm here, though.
And the door.
I didn't leave anything in that holding cell.
People don't know that I'm here. They don't come across my stuff. It doesn't come across their feed. They've never seen me. They've never come across it to know that it even exists. Right? So there's certain things that I need to work on, like my thumbnails. I need to learn the thumbnail thing so that when it does happen to cross across somebody's page, that they're more likely to click on it to see what it is. And then once they see it, they can see. You know what I'm saying? But if it never shows up on their thing, and the thing that makes it show up is what I'll be telling you guys, comments, the comment section. That's why people always, like, when they do videos, which I need to start remembering to do this. When you do videos in the beginning, you're supposed to, like, during the video, they'll ask the audience questions. They'll say, what do you guys think about da, and then they'll keep going with the video. And the reason why they do that is because what they want you to do is get engaged in the comment section, because that is the thing that the algorithm counts as. It's like interactions, like people interacting with a video says to the algorithm, people are interested in this, and they start pushing it out. It starts showing up on screens that for no reason it would have. Like there's no reason for it to have shown up there. So that's why I always be like, comments. Everybody do 2 comments or whatever. Just get in the comments section. I kind of have it out. That was how you guys found me in the first place. Was because that one video I did, there was so much interaction in the comments, the likes in the comment section. Engagement, yeah. It's the engagement. So that was what caused it to go out to so many, and then so many people saw it. Right? So that's what it is. I keep saying it, but I'm getting less and less and less of my comments. You know what I'm saying? They're like 50 and 60, which is, not great, especially if the video has like 1,000 or 2,000 views and only like 60 people said anything. It looks like, oh, they were kind of watching, they didn't finish it, and then they didn't say anything. So you're clearly not engaging with it. That's what it looks like. Oh, no, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Loving and caring. I don't think that really does anything in here with the 1 letter, and they could possibly count that as spamming. Yeah, don't do it like that in the comments. Like, don't do the 1 letter just to spell it out, because sometimes YouTube will count that, will think that's spam, and what they might do, they might block you. So where you can't comment. So yeah, don't do that, loving and caring. YouTube is gonna think you're a spammer. They're gonna think that you're like there's a term for it, whatever. But they'll do that. You gotta actually just put something, just let it be for a word, but just don't do like the same word or letter or something like over and over again. So it's like that. It's a bunch of stuff. It's so tricky. Let me stop this thing. This thing is getting on my nerves. See how it's zooming in and out? Now I gotta remember not to put my hand back up, because then it's gonna make it start back up again. It's like in the video itself, like under the actual comment section is where you do that. You know what I'm saying? Get the engagement of the videos. Like my last video. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was hilarious. They all are.
I was just trying to figure out why I was in there so long.
Sing along.
Those are
You
verdicts.
are my
Yeah,
sunshine.
Thank
My
you.
only sunshine.
Is this the paperwork that was just put on my? It was paperwork on the desk when I came in. That was on top of my folders.
And what?
Mr. Brooks, I know that you were given the opportunity to take them to your cell because that is what I was advised. Whether you did that or not, I don't know.
That's
But they
not what
are
I'm.
also on your desk now.
I accept for value in return for value any documents.
We did discuss all of the jury instructions and the verdicts yesterday.
So what was discussed when I was in the cell for over
There
an
was
hour?
no discussion, sir. The court was in recess. Madam Clerk was simply finalizing the paperwork based upon the discussion that was held on the record in open court yesterday.
I was told that I had to stay there per you.
Yes, so that we could provide them to you and you would have an opportunity to take them back to your cell.
But
should you wish
can
to
they have
review
been
them.
delivered to the jail?
All right. I don't believe there's any other preliminary issues we
are.
need to address other than the advisement I will have for Mr. Brooks. But let me
He's so funny. She finally was just like, you know what? You don't exist. I'ma just talk around you. Hey, Starry. Hey, Starry. Starry. I'm pretty sure Starry is who dropped the news on me about my baby pie, my Stevie Poo. Yes, honey. Yes. Did. Thank you, honey pot, for letting me know. Mama appreciate it. Yes, she do. Yes, she do. That's crazy that I sent him that message and he was like, oh, he was already gone when I sent him that message. Isn't that crazy? Oh, Lord. I ain't gonna depress myself.
turn to the parties and ask if there's anything preliminary to this phase of the trial, which is the jury instructions, the verdicts, and closing arguments from the state.
No, Your Honor, thank you.
All right, anything
Hey,
else from you,
Sherry,
sir?
Naomi,
Yes, there
what's
is.
up, babies?
Yesterday,
Grinska.
stressed to the court numerous times about me not understanding the proceedings, and essentially how decisions are being made on my behalf without my understanding or giving consent.
The court made various rulings yesterday. I made findings and ultimately made some determinations. I stand behind the record that was made.
Thank
I'm
you,
not going
Kelly.
to explain it further.
So a lot of those decisions were made when I was not present in the courtroom. I was in the other courtroom, correct?
That is true, sir.
Is that correct?
The record will indicate when those were made and where you were.
I can't see the record though. How am I supposed to know what the record will reflect?
Sir, the decisions were made yesterday. I'm not revisiting them today.
They need to be revisited, and it also needs to be talked about. Subject matter jurisdiction that has yet to be proven for the record. I'm still trying to understand, Your Honor, how you made a judicial determination on my behalf, which I did not give consent to, as you say, I forfeited my right to testify, which I never did. I never said I wanted to. I never said I didn't want to. But that decision was made for me. Also, the decision for the defense to rest its case was made for me, which I did not consent to, nor did I say I was ready to rest, or nor did I say I was ready to rest.
That's funny. He said, I didn't say I was ready to rest, or nor did I say that I was ready to rest. Same, Daryl. Same. I didn't say that we was done wasting time yet. And I don't know why you trying to move on with your life, Your Honor. Now, what you ain't gonna do is just pretend like I'm not here stalling. Oh, prison loaf. He don't eat nothing without Bubba's permission. Probably written permission, too. Bubba's very strict. He's a stickler. He's a stickler, Bubba is, isn't he? Oh.
I'm trying to understand how all these decisions are being made without my consent, without me waiving any rights.
Because shut up. Because shut up, Daryl. That's why. Because shut up. That's shut and then up. Shut it up. Shut it up.
I'm not understanding how.
Hey,
because
Dagon.
none of my answers were unresponsive. I just didn't answer the way that Your Honor wanted me to answer. But I stressed yesterday, if I don't understand something, how am I supposed to answer a question that I don't understand fundamentally? It's not me saying yes or no, and it's not me saying, okay, I want to waive this or that right. And I'm not trying to make an argument with you in any way. I'm just seeking to understand how these decisions are made. If I'm letting the court know and I'm putting the court on notice, hey, I don't understand this or I don't understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Any other things? Otherwise, I'm prepared to address each one of those.
Yeah. There was a mention of if there is a conviction in this matter, there is a mention of.
That's cute. That's cute, Daryl. If. If he only had a brain. Do. If he weren't so little, then he would be bigger and he'd only have a brain. Do. 'Cause his head is very tiny, but his face is ginormous. I think his brain is in his face. That's crazy. That's crazy that I just said that. That was strange. But it made sense because his head is little. His face is big. You know, maybe his brain is inside of his face. You know, maybe. If he only had a brain. Hey, Storm Fluent. Hey, boo.
Sentencing, which I'm assuming there'll be some type of
Oh, Kathy Michael. Thank you, boo. Kathy Michael gifted 5 memberships. 5 memberships. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, boo. Mama do love you. Yes, she do. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yes, she do. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now that I got my little camera up, I should start doing a little dance every time I get some gifted memberships. Y'all want to see my camera in action? I'm going to show y'all what my camera can do. Watch this. Let me show y'all what my camera can do. Move, Daryl. Get out the way. Get out the way. Stupid, get out the way. Hold on. Oh, now you're being all stally. Why is you stalling like this? This is ridiculous, Daryl. You even stall on my computer. He's a stalling machine. Watch him get down. Watch him get down. I don't know what I was thinking. I could have just made it disappear. All right. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Dun 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 dun. screen. Why is this thing like stalling like this? It's driving me crazy. It's driving me crazy. I just can't sleep. Oh my God. What is you doing? Computer. Why is you being like this? Look at my computer, yo. Look. I mean, look at my. No. It's gonna follow me. I don't know why it zooms when I walk away though. It's still zooming. Stop zooming. Fade out. Fade. Come on. Fade out. Zoom out. Zoom out, you. Zoom out. Out. I'm down here. La la la. I don't know why it's doing this. It wasn't doing it earlier. I gotta set the thingy. It's way clearer in the little app that comes with it. It had me, I don't know why it was doing that. Yeah, but it'll follow me over there. I got my little yeah, I got my thingy. Let's see. I'm gonna try something real quick. I hadn't thought of this, but it's actually pretty fucking genius. Watch this. Let's see. I'm gonna open up this thing and I'm gonna try this thing out. Cause the camera footage inside the app that comes with this thing is way better. Like it's super 4K. If I only had a brain. Do 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 do. And the do de 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 do. Yeah, then I could dance and y'all can see me dance. See me dance. Want to see me dance? I can dance. I can dance. Y'all ready for this? Do 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 do. Okay, so I gotta make this camera go away. I gotta if I get rid of it, or do I just shut it down? Now I gotta shut it. I gotta actually take it off. Okay. All right. Oh no, it's like I got too much other stuff going on. Oh, that's a little bit better. Okay. I just had too many boxes open. All right. Okay, so now I need to, oh wait, can I do that? I think so. Let me see. Hold on, hang in there with me. I'm coming back to you. I'm here. I'm just trying to try something here. Application, audio, color block, browse source. It's not a media file. Open VR, collapse, see, window capture. Well, it is a window capture, so let's see. There it is. Okay. All right. So let's see. If I do this, I'm a genius, y'all. I'm I'm a genius. F and dun 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 dun. Weird. Yeah. Y'all hear me? Are we good? Let's see. Let's see if the camera this way will act a little bit better. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Now come on down. Come on down. Dun, 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 dun. Why is it trying to zoom in? It's trying to zoom in. Why is it zooming? Hold on. Try to. There we go. Full body. Okay. I had to set it to full body so it'll follow me completely. Stevie. Right? Cool? Huh? Pretty cool, right? How cool is that? Right? And I have I had bought the little Rode mic thingy, but I couldn't figure out how to use it, and I thought I needed an iPhone thing. And then it was too late for me to take it back because I procrastinate. Oh, did I just see an orb? Thought I just saw an orb. Is that weird? Well, my fan's on. It might have been dust. That was weird. Like over here, I thought I just saw an orb. But look, I had got this little thing and I just finally figured out how to make it work. It's 2 different apps I had to use. So you're exhausted just watching. It's pretty cool, right? Let me bring this behind this so all my stuff sits on top like I like it. There you go. Look at that. Bam. This is genius because it's way more 4K-ish and the colors pop way better inside the app that comes for the camera. It's literally 4K like a mob. So you can see this thing. So I just use that and put that onto this screen thing as opposed to using the one that shows up with Streamlabs. Mama is a genius. Do you hear me? No, I ain't feeling no better. I'm gonna tell you how this works. You see Mama and Mama is laughing and you're like, oh, she must feel better. I'll tell you how this works. My mother used to be most concerned about me when I laughed like a lot. Like the more I laughed, the more worried she was. So I know I told you guys this, but cause I was down here, she knew I wasn't happy, and I wasn't happy, but I was still always laughing, and I was still cracking jokes, and was constantly laughing. And she yelled at me one day. She was like, Janine. She said, stop all that. She said, well, I said exactly what she said. She said, and that's another thing. And I thought it was funny because she didn't even say a first thing. She just blurted out, and that's another thing. Stop all that laughing. You are not happy. That's what she said. And I was looking at her like, I'm not looking. I was on the phone with her, but I said, what would you rather I do? Like, do you know what the opposite end of the spectrum is? If I not handle my stress like this, I handle it the other way. And no good is going to come from that. Okay? So this is how I handle my stress. This is how I deal. Make no mistake, it's not a reflection. Me laughing is not a reflection of how happy I am. It's how I cope, period. And it turns out to be kind of helpful to other people. Because sometimes people are sad and they need a break from it. They need to be forced out of that one particular feeling. You know, like somebody, even if they're just in a breakup, even if it's not horrible, like if they're in if they have a breakup and then they're like, you know, like depressed and stuff. And so they sulk, they'll sit and they listen to horrible, slow music. And they sit in their room and they just cry until their whole face turns red and wants to crack open. Nose turns red, it's dry as balls. This is what they do. They just sit and they just live in it. They soak in it. And then I come in because I don't like to look at that type of shit. And I start, you know, fucking telling jokes. They start laughing. And it forces them out. It forces them out. It forces them to do the opposite thing of what they're doing. And then they're able to just kind of, it's like coming up for air. It's a gift. It's a gift. Right? It's a gift. It's my gift to you. Congratulations. That's right. They wallow, Kathy, they wallow. They be wallowing. It's the wallowing for me. Okay. Oh, mama got a big old butt. Oh, yeah. No, that's right, Kathy. Right? Mama got a big old butt. Fake it till you make it. Exactly, Stephen H. Yes, exactly. Fake it until you make it. Okay? Fake it until you make it. It's a good point. There's a good point that you make. Now, the problem with this might come when I need to open that thing back up. Let's see if it slows it down. Let me hold on. Get rid of some of these. Maybe it'll help. Maybe if I only have that one thing open, maybe that'll help. Get rid of all of these. Get rid of all of that. Get all of it gone. Yes. Until all that's left is just this. Just the Darrell. Doing the Darrell thuggish ruggish bone, honey. It's the thuggish ruggish bone. Tell new members about Discord, please. Oh, yes. New members. To my new members. Yes. The Discord. Go to the community tab on Mama's channel. Go to the community tab. It's like little tabs, you know. On Mama's channel, go to the community one. And underneath, you'll see two messages that they'll have a little green circle in them. Those are members only messages. One of them is Mama's members only Discord. Okay. So Mama's members only Discord server. This is where Mama's babies can, you know, I build a community of Mama's babies so that they can all just kind of, you know, have a place to kind of hang out and bond when Mama's not around. So I don't want y'all just to depend on me. You still have each other. You know what I'm saying? It matters. It matters. Okay. So go on there. Click on that link. Let me make sure my link is updated. I feel like I did it like 4 days ago, but I can never tell. It is lagging. Yeah. Let me see. No, let me do one thing at a time. Hold on. Hold on. Oh no, well, I can see it from this thing. Hold on. I can see it from my phone. Let me see. Oh, focus, mama, focus. Hold on. This Discord server. We're gonna click on that. Invite people. Give me that right there. Copy. Close that. Open this. La 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 la. Blah 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 blah, etc. Oh, let's see. I need my page. I need my community tab. Get over here, community tab. Get over here. Just gonna go ahead and update my link now, because I can't tell if it's time yet. I can't tell. So better safe than sorry, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna edit that. We're gonna take out that. We're gonna delete that. We're gonna paste this. We're gonna push this button and there, done. New link up. Okay. Yes. Okay. Let me see. Y'all say it's lagging. Let me check myself. Before I wreck myself, let me check myself. Chickadee, check myself. New timeout links. You can now put people in timeout. Different lengths. Rating 10 or something. Got it. Okay. Oh, that look good. What y'all talking about lagging? Let me see. Oh, that look clear. That look clear, y'all. That looks clear. That look clear as balls. Oh, that look clear, honey. Oh, girl. Honey. Sugar, do, do. You were my candy girl. Want to see me do a dance? See me do a dance. This thing is clear, honey. The colors are so vibrant. Mama likey. I tell you, honey. Oh, this camera? I'll tell you what it is. Get stuck over there. Here you go. It's this. It's a Insta360 link. When I tell you, this thing is magical. It is a whole nother level. Did y'all know I started using my phone as my camera because it was, it was clearer. It's like 4K, but it would start lagging and it would jump and do weird shit. So, and then it would just shut off, And then this is my old webcam. This is a webcam I used to use. And it's just not good quality, but it's like 1080. I mean, it's okay, but it's okay, but anybody want a webcam? We could do a raffle or something in the Discord, maybe. Do a raffle or something. Somebody want a Logitech. What should I use? I should probably use that. Never mind. I should probably use that as a backup thing, because I'm gonna be, if I end up recording with somebody else, it might mess me up. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. I'm one of those people who, like, as soon as I get something new, I give away the other thing I had, and then I'll be like, shit, I needed that. So I end up buying the same thing 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. I'm trying to be careful with that. Crazy. Crazy. Mama going crazy, honey. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, see all my pores. Nah, mama don't got no pores on her face. Because mama don't shave her face. Mama hardly got pores on her legs because... Anybody want to finish the sentence? Want to finish? Want to finish it? Mama don't got pores. Show it on her face because she don't shave her face. Mama don't got pores on her legs because... Any guesses? It read my hand backwards. So it catches that too. So I guess it could be forward or backwards. Oh no, it's just forwards. Okay. Isn't that cool? Crazy. 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 Oh, you baby. I'm losing my mind. Mama just posted funny funeral to Discord General. It's hilarious. Posted funny funeral to Discord General. What does that mean? Me no understandy what that means. Explain that to me, please. Landon Deal. Yes, Daryl had another name. Landon Deal. How funny was that shit? The most funny. That's how funny. Super funny. Super freaking funny. I'm losing my mind, Daryl, 'cause I'm just laughing at you so much. You know what I'm saying? I look crazy, crazy, laughing at you, Daryl. Yes, honey, yes. All right, back to our regularly scheduled program.
People may want to speak. I know if there is a conviction on my half, people would definitely want to address the court.
Yeah. They gonna want to address it, is they?
There'll be a lot of affairs that need to be put in order. Obviously, on my side.
Is there affairs?
If it pleases the court, if there is a conviction in this matter, I would like the sentencing to not be so quick. I'm asking.
Thank you, Renee.
If it pleases the court for the sentencing to be held off.
Yeah, y'all need to watch my Cheesecake Factory video. The girl with on the Cheesecake Factory date. I just mushed her, man. I mushed her. You got to see it. It's hilarious. Please, yes. You want to laugh some more. That's what that is. Oh, and I made a video, a Karen. I did my first full Karen video. Where it's me reacting to Karen, like TikToks or whatever. And it's gonna post. It'll post tomorrow. I have it set to post at. I set it at like 12 at noon. Cause I usually do like 8 a.m. But it's like it's so sometimesy with like how it does. So I put 12, but I think I might just switch it back to the 8 o'clock. I don't know. I kind of like to give it the whole day to kind of do whatever it's gonna do. You know what I mean? So I might move it back to them, but it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. But yeah, you want to watch that one I just posted. That thing is hilarious from yesterday. The Cheesecake Factory girl. It's so funny.
Into a later time, not a day or two or a week, just so that affairs can be put in order properly, and so that the people that want to come in and speak will have the opportunity to address the court.
I think
If
that's a
that
fair
pleases-
request, sir.
If that pleases.
I think that's a fair request. I thought about that and some more overnight, that in the event there is a conviction, that I would like to give the parties an opportunity to do that. I have no idea how many people would want to speak. My inclination would be, again, and this is not set in stone, if there is a conviction on any of these counts, I may.
Thank you, Loving and Karen, for the Cash App, honey pot. Mama appreciate you. Yes, she do. Yes, she do. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yep. She definitely do. Oh, for sure. For sure. Oh yeah. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I forgot. I ain't said it in a while. Hit the like button, please. Thank you, booze. Thank you. Thank you, honey pots. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Ask the parties to just come back in on Monday, October 31st, with kind of a proposed plan of how many people do you think will speak on your behalf? How long do you think it will take?
Yeah, Daryl, how many?
So that I can look at my calendar and then set aside the appropriate amount of time. I certainly don't want to rush anything.
Daryl, can I count them on? Can I count them on 2 fingers?
Thank you.
Can I count them on 2 fingers? Oh, I gotta put my hand down. This thing be thinking I'm doing something. I'm gonna change the gestures on this thing so it'll it's stuff that it's not as common. You know what I'm saying? Like me just putting my hand up is common. So like clearly that's gonna always, it's gonna read the thing wrong. So I'm gonna come up with some crazy hand things that for this webcam to read me doing. Oh, Marianne, welcome, honey pots. Yes, you're a little bit late, but you are here, which makes you on time. You know, just automatically. Yes, April. He said if. If he gets convicted. If I get convicted, I'll be shocked. I'd be so shocked. Oh, thank you, lovely leggings. I feel like that's another name for you, but I can't remember what the other name was. Remind me, lovely leggings. Thank you for the PayPal. Thank you, baby. Oh, so sweet. Said, thanks for everything you do. I appreciate you, baby. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yes, I do. Oh, that's loving and caring. That's what it was. I was like, I remember having this conversation because I don't wear leggings, but my daughter do. With everything she do. She wears leggings with everything. Everything's with the leggings with her. Yes, honey pots. Thank you, baby. Thank you, loving and caring, for the PayPal. Mama appreciate you. Yes, you do. Mama appreciate you. Yes, you do. Yeah. So sweet, my babies. My baby poos. So sweet.
All right. So with all of that then, sir, subject matter jurisdiction, I decline to address that further. I stand by the written decision that I've made previously. As far as the rulings made yesterday regarding your ability or inability to present further testimony and witnesses and to testify yourself, the court did make various rulings and findings that you had forfeited your right to do so by conduct. I'm not going to further explain the law or these prior rulings to you. I stand behind them, and I believe I made a very, very clear record. So to the extent that you are asking me to reconsider any of that, that's how I would interpret your statements here today. I decline to do so.
So, Your Honor, would that be, that's still not, I have no understanding to why I wasn't given the opportunity to place certain things into evidence. I have virtually nothing, zero evidence that I was able to place into evidence. Nothing.
I disagree with that, sir. You called, I think, 9 witnesses on your behalf on various issues, including the honking of the horn, the window tinting. You cross-examined many of the state's witnesses about police barricades and the presence of police. So you did present evidence.
I'm speaking to the terms of everything that Your Honor asked me to do. You told me to put everything that I needed to present to the courts in writing. You made that ruling. You told me that's what I needed to do. I did that.
Mr. Brooks, you may have interpreted that. I did not require you to do that. As far as evidence in the case, I very expressly told you there are rules of procedure and rules of evidence that govern exhibits, testimony, witnesses, etc. What I told you is that any requests that you have related to the case, if it's a motion, be put in writing. I specifically referenced the statute 80201 regarding how a motion is made and what it should contain, meaning it has a very express request for relief and states the law and the facts upon which the request is being made. Again, I'm not going to revisit the prior rulings. I stand behind them, and to the extent that the record does not have, meaning the record before the jury and the evidence does not have.
Yeah, Mama T, he did. He definitely did. He was like, look, if I say that I don't understand, y'all can't proceed. And if y'all can't proceed, then time will run out and y'all got to let me go. Darrell logic. That's that Darrell logic. It's a Darrell logical. Okay. That was very Darrell logical. Oh, he's so special. Oh my gosh. Let's see.
Certain pieces of information, evidence, or testimony that you wanted to present, you forfeited that opportunity yesterday based upon your conduct.
How did I forfeit the opportunity?
Again, I'm not going to revisit that, sir. What I will tell you is this.
How did I forfeit
this
the
jury
opportunity
is here
to be able to place into evidence?
Mr. Brooks, I'm not going to debate this further.
I'm not trying to debate. I'm trying to understand.
To respect the fact that I've made rulings.
Your Honor, that's you made a judicial determination. It's not my job to explain
them
to you. I'm not asking you to explain anything.
Yeah,
You're misinterpreting what I'm trying to ask you and trying to tell you. You're misinterpreting it. With all due respect, Your Honor.
Where's his little hand?
When you tell me this is what you need to do, I'm going to take it by what you're telling me that I need to do. If I needed to make anything request-wise or anything that I needed to present to the court, it has to be in writing. You told me to do that. I did it. You also brought up when I asked numerous times before when would I have.
The car chase videos. somebody asked me. Oh, Gringa asked about the car chase videos. You know, I watch the car chases and stuff. It was always fun to watch. As far as how they do, YouTube does not. They won't monetize them for me. They instantly turn. They turn yellow. I think they turn yellow. They either turn yellow or they turn red. I think they turn yellow. So yeah, they're like they can't really be monetized. And yeah, that kind of stuff is very tricky. Like same thing for those videos that I do with the you know, like the police cam, the police cam stuff. Like those always get claimed. Well, they don't always get claimed. They get claimed if they have music or anything in them, but they get like to where they can't really be monetized. They always turn yellow. So, which means whatever I make from those videos is just what I make in the live stream. It don't do anything for me outside of that. So those are really just like, if you guys ask for those and stuff like that, then I'll do them if they're being requested and stuff like that by a lot of people. But most of the time, it's like a very small crowd. Like not everybody is really kind of into that type of thing. So, but if if it were being requested, I would still do it. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm on here. Sometimes I do so much on here. I have room kind of to do those extra little things just because, if people just like it, they just want to do those, because I do so much other stuff. And now I got my son. I taught my son how to edit my videos for me. So when I make a video, I could just send it to him. He could be editing it, and then I could be on live with you guys, while he edits my tomorrow video, which is great. So we'll have more time to spend together. Doesn't that sound great? Right? As J9 Eve said numerous times, the truth don't live inside you, Darrell. The truth don't live inside you. Don't bother looking. Even though you could probably look pretty quickly because there's not a lot of space, because Darrell do be little. Darrell do be little. He be so little.
Have a chance to present things into evidence. You told me we were not at the evidentiary phase of the trial yet. So I took that as saying, okay, well, at some point I will have the opportunity to place things in the evidence that need to be put in evidence for the record. So I'm not understanding how a decision can be made for me to actually forfeit being able to put things into the record that need to be placed into the record. All these things are things that, quite frankly, allow me to put on a defense.
Oh yeah.
Things that need to be known, things that should be in the record.
Like
as
what?
Far as filings, as far as ICFs that I was told to by you to address certain ICFs either to you or to the clerk of courts.
Hey Darrell, they done rested already. The jury's out. Just right now they just eating snacks and pretending to be back there talking. They already know what they're gonna do. But that we're past this. What I'm saying, Darrell, is that we're past all this. This what you're saying is like just like not my problem. That's what the judge should be like. What you're talking about is just not my problem anymore. Like once they come back, whatever they say is what it is, and then you can do your appeal or whatever, whatnots, etc. But I'm done. I'm just, hanging out on the clock right now, just waiting to eat my lunch sandwich, my freedom sandwich I got in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Which I did, and received copies for all of them except until last week. It was a few of them that I didn't receive copies for that I'm still wondering why I haven't received those copies when I received the copies of all the ones before that. But in terms of that, I did what Your Honor asked me to do. And these are things that were part of my defense that needed to be placed into the record. So where my confusion comes in is not being able to place those things into the record. Things that clearly help my defense.
I stand by my ruling. I'm not revisiting it. To the extent that you claim lack of understanding or your lack of consent, it's been made abundantly clear on this record your position on that. I'm not revisiting.
That's cute. Crowd participant. Hey, a Google user. Are you subscribed? That sounds like a name of somebody who's not subscribed. Subscribed. Hit the subscribe button. Go on and hit it. Anybody in here who is not subscribed, go on and hit the subscribe button. You see this little bar up here at the top here? You see this little floating bar up here? I'm making a, ooh, it's poltergeist. Just kidding, it's me. So, that is the bar. Mama is now, you know, like, I want to be a little more ambitious. Okay, I think, like, it's like I'm here, so why not, right? So I'm shooting for my 100K. Okay, I'm gonna try to do something different every time I'm on here to try to improve something. So I want to hit my 100K, and when I hit it, I want to have deserved it. Okay, I want to have deserved it. I would never purchase those because that's stupid. Purchased subscribers don't watch videos. They're not even people. They're bots. Okay, they're bots, so they can't watch videos. They're not even people. They don't even have eyeballs, you know. So I gotta get it the actual way. Okay. But I just want to have it in my head. It's like, you know, just to make sure the universe is aware that that is a goal for me. And so that my cells will start moving me in that direction. You know, as my mother says, if you got a goal, if it's something that you want to do, you need to always kind of have it in your mind, always be thinking about it, because your cells in your body will actually start getting you, scooching you to, like pointing you there without you realizing it and kind of moving you in that direction. But only if it knows what you want. That's why it's so important to know what you want, at the very least. Because sometimes people accidentally look up one day and they're there. And they're like, wait, how did I get here? Because they were always thinking about it.
It. I'm further advising you that when this jury comes out, I expect that you will honor the decisions that were made, not agree, but you will honor them and not interrupt the court or these proceedings as I instruct the jury.
Hey, Dixie, what's
so
up,
how
baby?
am I supposed to put these things in the record that need to be in the record?
Mr. Brooks, I'm well aware of the effect my ruling had, and I'm not going to debate it with you further.
I just want to know, how am I supposed to get these things on the record? How
Hey, lady, Miss J. How you doing, baby? How you doing, honey pots?
am I supposed to, because the filings that I gave, you actually filed and gave me the copies back. So are those in the record?
Hey, Leonard. How you doing, Leonard? This is a Google user's brother, Leonard, I'm speaking to. How are you doing, Leonard? How you feeling? Hey, Leonard, how you feeling? Mama love you. Yes, she do. Hey, Leonard, Mama love you. Yes, she do. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yep. She do. For sure. For sure.
Mr. Brooks,
I'm just seeking to understand. I'm just seeking to understand.
Mr. Brooks, I cannot explain procedure or evidence,
the filings that
or the
I filed.
rulings, or
I'm
the
asking
law
a question,
to
Your Honor.
you.
I'm merely asking a question. The filings that I presented to Your Honor.
Any filings
For
with
the
this
court.
court are in the court record. That does not mean they're evidence, sir. And I've told you
That's
that
not what I'm
previously.
asking. I'm asking, are the filings part of the record? The filings that were filed and timestamped, that were notarized, that I presented to the court, all the filings, the appearance bonds, the statement of particulars, the notice of special appearance, the court docket sheet, your oath of office, everything that I tried to present into the record. How am I not able to make them part of the record?
So they were
thank
filed
you.
because you presented them to the court during the course of this case. Anything that was not offered as an exhibit and received during the evidentiary phase is not evidence in
Like
this
mama's
trial.
brows.
That's what I attempted to do, and you told me that I couldn't. You told me,
Mr. Brooks, I am bringing this jury
Your Honor,
out.
with
Listen
all
to
respect, you told me that we were not at the evidence when I said I have exhibits as well. I have stuff that I want to put into the record. I even asked, I said,
Mr.
may I
Brooks,
give an offer into evidence?
I'm going to stop
these
you
things.
once again. I'm not going to have this discussion and debate. The evidentiary phase of this trial is closed.
It should
we are
not
now
be, though,
at the
Your
jury.
Honor.
I understand your lack of consent. Your
So
objection
when would I
is
be able to
noted
put?
for the
When
record.
would I be able to put vital information into the record, which I haven't had the opportunity to do?
That opportunity has closed for you, sir.
So you saying basically you're prejudicing my defense by me not being able to present things into evidence, offer into evidence, filings and important paperwork and documents.
Mr. Brooks, and you
How am I
forfeited
not-
your right to do that by your conduct yesterday, and I stand behind that decision.
I asked-
I'm
I
going
asked
to do the
before
following,
yesterday,
sir.
Your Honor.
I'm
I
going
asked
to do the
this
following.
before yesterday.
You have not honored my request to you that you cease debating me on prior rulings
I'm not trying
of
to
the
debate.
court.
I'm trying to understand why my due process is being violated.
Mr. Brooks, the record speaks for itself.
No, the record
I am
does
going
not.
to take
It
a
does not.
5-minute recess. When I come back out, the jury will.
Darrell's just trying to get a do-over, y'all. That's all. He's like, look, I don't think that went very well. Your Honor, all I'm asking you for, I don't think it's unreasonable. All I'm asking you for is just a do-over. That's it. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean a do-over? Well, basically, just kind of wants to just start this whole thing over again. Like I'll walk in, with my shackles. I'll introduce myself to you. Hi, Judge. My name is not Darrell. My name is not Darrell. Better watch what you say. Ooh.
will also be coming out. I'm advising you there will be no multiple opportunities where I give you to conform your conduct to the rules of decorum
Well, then
and courtesy.
just hold me in contempt, then, Your Honor.
You are
Hold me in
hereby
contempt because
advised
I didn't even. I'm trying to
that
seek
if
to
you
understand.
start talking about subject matter jurisdiction or any of these other
It
issues,
needs to be addressed,
or
Your Honor.
in any way
We're not talking
interrupt
about subject matter jurisdiction.
the
We're
reading
talking
of the jury
about
instructions.
why my due process
I
has
will
been violated.
excuse the jury and you will be removed
Your
to
Honor,
the other courtroom.
We're talking about the 14th Amendment, Section
I'm
1.
taking a 5-minute break. We are
Your
in
Honor,
recess.
I don't
When
agree
come
to a
back out, the
estoppel.
jury
I
will
don't
be
agree
coming
to a
us out.
estoppel, Your Honor. As a
Hey, y'all, what's a stopple? I never looked it up. He says it at a time that makes me think that it means, like, when she says, I'm going to take a break, like, we're going to stop for a little bit. Like, he says, I do not agree to a estoppel. So I assume that that's what he's talking about. Am I right or am I wrong? Y'all tell me. Somebody let me know. Mama Eve, #1 sip here. Oh, thank you, baby. Y'all see how perfect Mama's brows are on a Sunday? Boo. Yes, honey. Yes. Thank you, baby pie. Thank you, Brother Jumbie. I appreciate you. Yes, I do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes. Oh, is it? Oh, you kidding? Oh, you got me. You got me, Debbie. I thought you was for real. I thought you was for real, but you was just fucking with me. So what is that? It just means stop. It's like a court word for stop. El Stapo, stop. Look, I do not agree with the El Stapo. Okay, we need the El Continuo. All right. You need to let me go. This thing must be on speed or something. It's not usually, it's moving a little fast. Hold on. Then I got my, it's all normal. Why is it moving so fast? Let me put it on slow, see how I do. I'll put it back to normal. Put it back to normal. Yeah. I am enjoying this here camera, y'all. This camera life is what is up. I'm looking at it. I'm watching it. Oh, look, I can show you. I'm watching it on my phone at the same time. Oh, sorry. It looks so clear and so crisp. I like it. It's so colorful. This camera is the shiznit, y'all. I thought about doing a video about it. Like doing like a, you know, they do like unboxings and shit. I thought about doing an unboxing like, you know, where I kind of go over this camera. Because, I mean, I have all nothing but excellent, wonderful things to say about it. You know what I'm saying? This thing is the ishnet, the shiznit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Mama likey. Mommy likey. Okay. Yas, honey, yas. I keep going through equipment and stuff, trying to find something and it works good. But this thing right here is the shit. I love it. It's gonna be so much easier for me to do the other type of videos that I do, like the, you know, when I do the back and forth thing, you know, with Darrell, you know, where it's just me and then it's the Darrell screen and it's me and then I'm talking. Like I like that form a lot. I really like that form. It's a very good form, and it allows me to just focus on one particular thing that he's doing at a time. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to me just kind of roasting Darrell from his toenails up to his peninsula. You know, from his toenails to his peninsula. Darrell be a douche. Yes, he does.
Regarding inclusion of any jury instructions that the court did not include, as well as review all of the verdict forms. There's absolutely no reason for there to be an interruption or an objection to this process at this time. The court spent the better part of 25 minutes this morning with Mr. Brooks raising issues and prior rulings that this court has spent an abundant amount of time on, including subject matter jurisdiction. He continues to claim he did not consent. That's been noted for the record. He continues to claim that he has a limited or no understanding of prior rulings and decisions of this court. I repeatedly advised him I would not be revisiting these issues, that I wanted to go forward with the jury instructions, and repeatedly warned him that any interruption once the jury came out would result in his removal from the courtroom. Again, I take no pleasure in doing that.
Oh my God. Jay Nikki, I appreciate you for trying to explain to Mama what a El Stapo is. But Mama don't understand what she's reading here. Let's see. The principal. Oh, both of y'all did this. Oh, Chuckles University. Chuckles said the principle which precludes a person from asserting something contrary to what is implied by a previous action. Okay, the principle which precludes. Okay, so it's an idea that you know suggests, I suppose, that a person that precludes, that keeps a person, which precludes a person from asserting something contrary. Like, so me saying something that goes against something that was implied by my previous action or a statement of the person or by the previous pertinent, you know what? Fuck that. My brain don't have room for that, okay? My brain is like, you don't need this, heifer. Why are you trying to read this? Let me make this thing stop moving. Yeah. Oh my God. My brain is like, you do not need this. You don't have anywhere to put it. I don't know why you're trying this.
I prefer that he be here. But frankly, the decision I made here today, with the speed at which I made the decision here today, is not only to preserve the dignity of these proceedings, but to do so in a way that avoided the court admonishing Mr. Brooks in front of the jury. This,
Good night,
comes
Esgrin-
on
Griska.
the history in this case with the repeated removals that this court has had to undertake with Mr. Brooks, given his conduct and his behavior in this case. I am currently
Alice.
being advised that he would like.
Look at Darrell waving his little fucking hands. Look at this. Look at this. Waving his itty bitty hands. Look at this. And his peninsula. His peninsula and his tiny hands. Paula McDonald says, read above. There's so much shit above that where you wrote that. I don't know which thing you want me to read. The chat is an excuse for me not to work. Chickles. They say, oh, yeah. Hey, Alice from Pittsburgh. Mama love you too, baby. Yes, she do. Yes, she do, honey pot. I seen something from Leonard. Oh, Leonard. Somebody in the chat said for me to say hi to Leonard. Was it little brother? I think it was. Was it? I think it was their brother. So that's why I said Leonard. That's why. That answers that question. Oh yeah, no law school for me. Paula, absolutely not. I will not be attending law school. That, yeah, no. No part of me ever wanted to do anything like that. Not at all, honey. Not at all. Hit the like button if you have not already, okay? Hit that like button for mama. Yes, honey. Yes. Graham. Said Darrell Brooks, air traffic controller on Another Life. You think he could be an air traffic controller? He definitely looking like one. Whatever this is he doing right now. Look at this. He like, yes, bring it in. Bring it in. Yes. No, turn that way. Oh God, no, it's gonna hit me. Ah. Liz, what's she talking about? Where you at in here? I'm looking for that. I don't see nothing in here with no orange L. You ain't gonna play me like that. You ain't typing nothing. If you ain't typing nothing, I'm not gonna see it. I'm scrolling all the way up here. I see nothing. No orange L to be seen. Now you just messing with me. You come in here just try to make me feel bad? Really? Really, Liz? How am I supposed to know you're here if you're not typing anything in the chat, Liz? I'm not psychic, boo. I'm not psychic. I'm not. But I don't see your name having typed anything else in this entire chat. Nice try. Nice try. Try to give me the business, honey. What? Mistrial. It's a mistral. It's a mistral. Y'all, honey.
back. That, of course, is always something that I will give him. As soon as I make my full findings, I will pause, and he will be brought back into this courtroom so that he can be in attendance when the jury is brought out.
Oh, thank you, Starry. Thank you, boo. Mama do love you. Yes, he do. You know I love those. The little fox or whatever that thing is. I think we figured out that that wasn't a fox, wasn't it? Kept calling it a fox, but it turned out to be some type of a cat or a dog. What was it? It's really cute is what it is. That's what it is. It's called a cute animal. Okay. Plushy animal with a heart. Yes. Thank you, honey pot. Mama love it. Oh, let me take it. Oh, it's so cute. Mama oh, it's so cute. Thank you, baby pie. Mama appreciates you. Yes, she do. Yes, she do. Yeah, a fox. Is it a fox? It's old for fox's sake. Oh. Oh. Just depressed myself all just suddenly. It happens.
Of course, my decision that I made this morning to remove him is based on the authority from Illinois versus Allen. I'd also note that State versus Anthony talks about the Allen decision along with State versus Vaughn. Those are two state court decisions. Clearly, even though Mr. Brooks was using a mild-mannered tone of voice, he directly disobeyed the court order that he not interrupt once the jury was brought out. He did that immediately upon the first juror walking in. I believe only a few of the jurors even walked in. He was continuing to talk. I immediately removed them from the courtroom to minimize the impact of his disruption. It was clearly disruptive, but again, he is asking to come back, and I will honor that request. I will further advise him, though, that should he interrupt during the jury instruction phase of this trial by either objecting or raising issues that have no bearing on the advisement to the jury by this court of all of the jury instructions, I will consider admonishing him in the presence of the jury or simply removing the jury so that then I can admonish him and then making the appropriate record. All right, with that, since he's asking to come back, we will take a pause. We'll recess. We'll come back in when he is set up in this courtroom. Thank you, everyone.
We're gonna take a pause for Darrell. You know, because when they let him in, he gonna behave so much better when you let him come back. Because you know, all that Darrell needs is 20,000 chances. That's all. He gonna do better now. Okay, he's way better on the 20,000 chance. You know what I'm saying? This is when he shines. My lips are so chapped, y'all. I didn't exfoliate them today. And so I'm living like I did when I was a kid. Just chapped lip all the time. All the time. Chapped lip. All I'm saying. You feel me? Y'all feel me? She gonna let him back in just so he can fuss some more.
Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. I'll have the jury brought out then. Record to reflect, we are all back in this courtroom.
Before the jury's brought out, can we address subject matter jurisdiction, Your Honor? Before
Absolutely
the jury's
not.
brought out?
Absolutely not.
Is that a tacit agreement that you don't have to answer those questions as a public
They
servant,
don't?
Your Honor? So are you going to act in dishonor?
Mr. Brooks,
Are you going to act in
I've
dishonor?
already addressed your requests.
Sandy,
It has to be
hey
for the
boo.
record, Your Honor.
The jury is on its
Hey,
way.
David.
They're not out yet, though.
But they're on the way.
You held me in contempt.
I'm not
You held
addressing
me in
these
contempt
matters,
before.
sir.
Have I acted in dishonor, Your Honor? You held me in contempt without me being in dishonor. How have I dishonored the court? Have I acted in dishonor? Have I rose my voice or argued with you?
Good night, Big Mitch. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, Big Mitch. Well, it's time to go. Do, 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 do. I hate to leave you, but I really must say, ooh, ooh. Good night, sweetheart. Good night. Sleep tight, sweetheart. No, I was kidding. Good night, boo. Good night, honey patch. Mama love you. Yes, she do.
Your Honor, have I disrupted the courtroom
Mr. Brooks,
in
you're
any
back
way?
in this courtroom at your request. The jury is coming
I
up.
never should have
Please
been.
be respectful of their time.
I
and of this
have
process
been. They weren't
and
even
the
out
dignity
before.
of the proceedings.
They weren't even out before when I was trying to address what needed
It's
to
too
be addressed
late.
before they came out.
Daryl, it's too late.
Am I
Attempting
acting
to
in
disrupt the
dishonor?
proceedings.
Am I?
Daryl, just wipe your ass with the dishonor. Nobody cares. It just it's too late. It's too late to apologize. Not that you were gonna, but it's too late to give a fuck about a Daryl. Yeah. I was a singer in my last life. Well, 3 lives ago. So I'm a little rusty.
Acting in dishonor.
Oh my God. You sound like.
So that's
What
a
do you
tacit
like?
agreement
All rise
that you
for the
don't.
jury, please.
It's a tacit agreement that you don't have to answer questions as a public servant, right?
All right, the jury.
No
is
jury's
not
out.
Mr. Brooks.
No jury's
go
out.
the door.
I was trying to
Mr.
address
Brooks,
this
they
before
are
they
right
came
outside
out.
this door. I am not going to do this with you this morning. You either
I'm not
abide by
doing-
these rules
Am I
and
acting in
stay
dishonor?
quiet,
Yes.
Am
or
I
you will
acting
be
in
in the other
dishonor?
courtroom.
Am I acting in
You're
dishonor?
interrupting her while
you
she's
are
talking.
acting
How?
in dishonor.
How?
You are disobeying the direct order of this court to respect the decorum and the dignity of these proceedings. You are merely attempting to delay.
I don't care what you think. That's not accurate.
Mr. Brooks, I am having this jury out.
And-
And if you
and you're
say
making-
one word when that door opens,
You're making a tacit agreement.
then you will forfeit your right to be present.
So you're acting in dishonor, then, Your Honor.
All right, the jury may come in.
You're acting in dishonor by making a tacit agreement that you don't have to answer any questions as a public servant. You're not holding up to your oath to protect the
All right, the
Constitution.
door is open and he's talking.
Okay, so you're gonna hold me in
All right,
contempt?
the jury cannot come in. Never mind.
Are you gonna
All
hold
right,
me in contempt?
Mr. Brooks is going to be removed. We're in recess until that.
How
can
am
be
I? How am I
accomplished.
acting in dishonor?
Mm-hmm. You know what's funny though? As soon as he gets into the other room, he's gonna start waving his arms and talking about, I wanna come back in. I promise I'll be good. I don't wanna. This is the only card I have left to play. I'm just gonna keep going in and out of the room, and that's gonna, it's gonna slow everything down, pretty good for me. Now I don't think it'll stop it enough, to save me or anything, but I gotta try. I just gotta. I gotta try. Oh, Daryl, you lost. Did you know? Did they tell you? Did they tell you yet that you lost? Because you lost. You lost a lot. You lost everything. Not that you had anything to lose. In fact, actually, if we think about it, you gained. You now have a home. You were lying about that. Remember, you said you had one of those, but you didn't. You got a home. You're right. You got a bed. That's an upgrade. You were sleeping in the car, all folded up, even though, you probably had plenty of space, because you little. And so, you can get a TV in there where you're at. So then you got your own room. You might get a roommate, you know what I'm saying? But then maybe y'all could share things, you know what I'm saying? Sharing is caring, unless, you drop the soap, then it's different. Exactly. 3 meals a day, right? You know, you can make phone calls, and I mean, nobody's going to answer the question. Nobody's going to answer the phone when you call, but that's same, right? That's the same thing that was going on outside. So, just honestly, I say things are looking up for you. Like, your laundry is going to get done, so you won't have the same jeans on without washing them for, you know, ever. Have laundry days. You get to take a shower. Erica told us you don't do that. You wasn't doing that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get a haircut, you know what I'm saying? You're living, come on. You is stepped up in the world, honey. Okay. This is that's a shame when prison is an upgrade for you. That says a lot. That says a lot, that prison is an upgrade for Darrell. But it is what it is. The truth is the truth. The truth shall set you free. Oh. Oh. All right, you guys. This was short-lived, but I wanted to show my face so you guys didn't think that I had crawled underneath of a hole and was just, soaking in my sorrows. It's just important for you to know that that is not how I operate. I have my moments. But I compartmentalize things like this. So, But I will say this. I put it in the Discord server. I put the little link there so that you can go to his little channel. I mean, not channel, but his little it's like the funeral home or whatever that he's at. There's like a little where you can leave a message, put a little message thing about him or whatever or something. And I put a message and I put a picture of his art that he sent me. And I noticed a lot of people, he did a lot of art for a lot of people in the Steve did
Thank you, everyone.
He made a lot of like art for people. So I was like, oh, that would be so dope. We could, everybody put a message in there. You just write a message. And if he sent you some type of art, take a picture of the art or take the picture that he sent you of the art that he made for you and just put it up there. Like you can put a picture in the message with the message. And then it'll be like, it's almost like a little art gallery of Steve's little artwork, that he, I thought that would be a cool idea. So I put the link to the funeral home in the Discord. And then it's in my last message that I put in there. It was today. And go on and do that. And I'm gonna check it tomorrow and see how it's looking. Yes, rest in peace. No more peopliness for you. You ain't got to deal with no more people. You know what I'm saying? The cycle. It's the cycle. Yes, honey, the cycle. Yeah, rest in peace, my Deborah too. My Deborah and my Steve. Yeah. All right. My Debbie and my Steve. Okay. I'm not gonna sulk. You know what I'm saying? Mama love her babies. Y'all take care of yourselves. Okay. I got that video. I think I'm gonna post that. I'm gonna have that video. It'll go up at like 8 a.m. I'm gonna stick to my normal time. So I'm gonna post. Oh no. Something's telling me I should do it at like 1. I might just keep it. I mean, not 1, but like 12. I think I'm gonna leave it at 12 tomorrow. Nah, fuck it. I'm moving it back to 8. So I got a video that'll go up tomorrow at 8 o'clock. It's my first Karen, compilation thingy or whatever. It'll be going up at 8 o'clock. And then I'll probably be live tomorrow I might do a live stream tomorrow night. Possibly. Yeah, possibly. Maybe. We'll see. I'll see what you guys send me. And y'all send me if there's something you like for me to react to or whatever. Or something you think would be, something crazy or whatever that we could, react to while we're on live, because we can pull that up also. Send it to the email. Like I said, it's in the community tab on my channel. Okay. There's I have my email there for you. It's a members only email. Okay. It's listed on there too. Under the community tab. You'll see it. It's got a little green star under those messages because those are members only. If you are green or blue with a little circle, if you got a circle thingy next to your name, it's different colors, then you're a member. Okay. Get over there and get in the Discord too, okay? You sent me one tonight. Okay. I know. I saw that message earlier, but I was gonna check my email, but I knew this was gonna be kind of a shorter live, so well, this was longer than I thought I was gonna be on here for an hour, but it's pretty fluid over here, isn't it? Alrighty. My baloney pony. Whoa. Cher said Steve would like me to ride a baloney pony. No, that's Tony that always be asking me to do that. He's so crazy. Good night, Raquel. Good night, Renee. Good night, Debbie and Kelly do. Good night, Starry. Good night, One Way. Good night, Chuckles the Barbarian. Yes, honey. Good night, Carol. Love you, boo. Good night, Alma. Oh. All right. Good night, Steve. Good night, my Deborah. My Deborah. She in here. She hanging out with me forever. Oh. All right. Good night, babies. Y'all sleep tight, okay? Don't wallow, don't bask. Just appreciate and just know you got a chance. You got a chance to know them. This is the beauty of community, right? This is how we all found Steve. And we all found Deborah in their, what they call it, their, when the sun sets and they're sunsetting. They were with us. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I appreciate you, Alma. Alessandra, good night, honeypot. Good night. Love you, booze. Oh yeah, no, I'm not getting on the bus. I'm not going with the bus. I got plans now. I used to just sit on the curb and wait for the bus. Like, fuck, where's this bus? Shit. Now I'm like, hey, leave me alone, bus. I've got plans. I got things I want to do. Yes, Kathy, the golden shower. No, I was kidding. It's the golden hour. You're so funny. I know, right? Ain't that sweet? He be doing my little videos for me. So nice, so nice. All right, for real this time. Good night, my loves. Love you. Love you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Peace.